Welcome everybody, how's it going? To a quick video here on Famicom Cave where I show you guys some really cool stuff that I picked up recently for Nintendo. I'm a big fan of Nintendo, so hence the name Famicom Cave. What I picked up here is an item for the Famicom, which I think is really neat. And one of the big things about Famicom is the wire controllers and how short they are. So there you go, that's all the length you get away from the machine and from the TV, so I really like using the machine, but that's one of the big problems with it. So that led me to some thinking, researching and looking on YouTube and seeing if there was mods, because I didn't know if this product actually existed. And I finally came to this product, and I haven't seen it actually up close and unboxed or anything, or really anywhere on YouTube. I think once, but not unpackaged. So here I'm gonna, for you guys, show you guys a little bit closer of this right here. This is the SETA Wireless Commander. This is a Famicom wireless controller, and it's got a functionality for 1 or 2 players. So I think that is a really cool item. I definitely recommend it. So yeah, I just want to spin around the camera here, give you guys a little closer look, and let you know about this fabulous product. Okay, so here is the packaging, of course mostly in Japanese, because since that's where it's from. Company name, SETA, you got a price down here, a Nintendo logo up there. I'm not sure if that's really official or not. I'm not sure if this is official, but perhaps it is, or licensed by Nintendo, I'm not quite sure. Nowhere on the box, I don't see any dates or anything. Here is the back. Hey, if anybody speaks Japanese or knows how to read it, let everybody know in the comments below what it is all saying. Of course, pretty simple directions though. But yeah, no date. So that's the packaging. Got the twist tie for the cords, and of course this is a little, the double-sided tape you can stick the receiver down to, but I'm not going to do that. Here you see it's got a fairly long distance receiver. That's really awesome. So you can put it basically anywhere you want to put it. It's only got the, get it in there, it says just SW-01 SETA Co. Limited, made in Japan. And that's the same thing as said on this as well, on the back of the controller. Nowhere can I find dates. I'm assuming that it is probably from the 80s to 90s, somewhere in there, late 80s. And this is just a piece, the cap from there. So there you go, you got a second port, which I'm assuming you can probably plug the gun in and just keep this safe. I'm storing it there. But yeah, really, it's a little bigger than a regular controller, but not that uncomfortable. It's got the rounded corners. It's got a little light here to show you when you are, sending signal. It's incredibly responsive. I really enjoy that. It's got here your off switch, and then you can switch between 1 and 2 players. And this is your turbo function as well here. Buttons are the same as on the Famicom controllers. Start and select are a little smaller, still really great there. And the awesome D-pad, slightly concave, basically just like the NES. And of course you got the company name there. So here is where your batteries go. It takes 4 AAAs. And just one thing with this is the only downside, is it is really tight coming out, and you can see in the halfway bit here, it's really hard. So just be careful, don't try to slide it all the way out, but it comes out halfway and then pops out. But it is really hard to get them out. And then back in. Well, back in's easy. It's got a little spring and then clip, but I'd say just be careful of that. I could see probably back in the day many of these breaking, and then people having to tape them closed, so that it could actually work. So just that, maybe over time too, it'll wear down a little bit, to get a little bit easier to go in and out. But just be aware of that. Be careful with that. Like I say, great functionality. I really like the controller. I'm glad I picked it up. Had to sell a bunch of comic books to pick it up, and it wasn't really all that expensive. But yeah, you can probably find a good deal for it on eBay. And I think that's about it that I want to tell you guys. Just wanted to give you a closer up look at this controller and just let you know that there is actually wireless controllers for the Famicom out there. Really amazing, so any Famicom enthusiasts, you might really want to pick yourself up one of these. Great, great, great. I like the look of it, and I love the functionality. So, there you go, you guys. Hopefully you guys like this short little video, and leave any comments or questions below, and I'll talk to y'all later.